Run a Python script from another Python script, passing in arguments. I want to run a Python script from another Python script. I want to pass variables like I would using the command line. For example, I would run my first script that would iterate through a list of values 0, 1, 2, 3, and pass those to the second script 2.py0, then script 2.py1, etc. I found Stack Overflow question 11867889, which is a similar question, but ours's answer calls a function, whereas I want to run the whole script, not just a function, and Balfour's answer calls the script, but with no arguments. I changed this to something like the below as a test. But it is not accepting variables properly. When I print out the system.argvin script 2.py, it is the original command call to first script c:\script 1.py single quote right bracket. I don't really want to change the original script, i.e. script 2.py in my example, since I don't own it. I figure there must be a way to do this. I am just confused how you do it.
Try using os.system. Exec file is different because it is designed to run a sequence of Python statements in the current execution context. That's why sys.argv didn't change for you.
Subprocess module. This URL. With this, you can also redirect stin, stout, and stare.
This is inherently the wrong thing to do. If you are running a Python script from another Python script, you should communicate through Python instead of through the OS. In an ideal world, you will be able to call a function inside script 1 directly. If necessary, you can hack sys.argv. There's a neat way of doing this using a context manager to ensure that you don't make any permanent changes. I think this is preferable to passing all your data to the OS and back. That's just silly.
Ideally, the Python script you want to run will be set up with code like this near the end. In other words, if the module is called from the command line, it parses the command line options and then calls another function, main, to do the actual work. The actual arguments will vary, and the parsing may be more involved. If you want to call such a script from another Python script, however, you can simply import it and call modulename.main directly, rather than going through the operating system. os.system will work, but it is the roundabout, slow way to do it, as you are starting a whole new Python interpreter process each time for no reason.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.